Hey, hi there. So welcome back on our new video. So this is a complete playlist of hands-on project. We're gonna tackle here a new project which we call as blockchain-based charity donation tracking system using Hyperledger Fabric. So it's like a complete altogether set of donation tracking systems. Like as you know, we used to get a lot of donation tracking platforms. We have to give the charity, but we don't know the genuinity of that platforms because it's completely centralized, right? And we don't know how they are tracking their funds and who is withdrawing that fund and whatever funds as a donor I'm giving there, is it making a real use of it or not, right? So this is a very serious concern, and so many people do a lot of scam in terms of donations and NGO. They collect the funds from the normal peoples in terms of faith or in terms of sympathy. They'll gain the money and they'll enjoy it, but they won't benefit the actual beneficiaries what they must need to do, right? So to avoid all these situations and to handle the fraud in the ecosystem, to make sure that we are doing the complete transparent transaction of any funds whatever donors are donating, to create a complete transparency and make sure that they are using the complete benefit out of it. To tackle these problems, I've come up with a solution called blockchain system, right? So we have the blockchain system, so we'll use our blockchain technology in a perfect way to fit in a use case where we have to increase the transparency, increase the trust for the end user, and at the same time we have to make sure that my end customer will get benefited 100%, and whatever the transaction as a donor, whatever money I'm putting into that particular fund, it should get properly used and I can track where exactly they are using it, right? So guys, so this is all about the application front, but here what I did very interesting part as well in terms of development part. So we explored different things like adding new organizations, and I'll run this complete project in GCP cloud, so to get the real experience how these actual projects run in the cloud, right? That's the one thing we did. We are not using here directly WSL Ubuntu. We are using the actual GCP instance, and then I'm trying to add now multiple organization in my default network. If you have gone through my previous playlist called EHR1, where we are talking about complete local setup in WSL and doing the complete project using default setup. But now here we are using the default setup, but on top of that we are adding a more complexity, adding new organization in my existing network, how it works, what are the complexity involved, and then creating smart contract in Node.js itself, but with multi-level smart contract. Let's say I'm not creating a one single smart contract, I'm creating multiple smart contracts. And how can I am deploying it as a bulk, as a one single smart contract, right? So how can we link that chain code concept, multi-file smart contract, you can say, or we can say the multiple smart contract deployment in the single instance, how that will gonna work, and what is the changes, how it is different than the one single smart contract and multiple smart contracts, how what are the complexity over there. All those things I have tackled in this playlist. And along with that, how to deploy the smart contract, of course, and how to deploy the smart contract in the newly added organization. Yes, whenever we will add the new organization, we have to make sure that my smart contract is up and running for each and every organization. We have to remember that, right? So how to do that as well, we have tackled here. And then how to upgrade the smart contract. So there is a very common use case to upgrade the smart contract without breaking your existing network, or without changing the name of your smart contract. How can you upgrade the logic of your smart contract? That particular piece also we have tackled here, which is very important, and I love this part. And of course, we have tackled the Node SDK part. When I say Node SDK part, I mean to say that the SDK layer, the communication layer with my blockchain, the APIs, of course, all the business logic APIs, along with the APIs for registering the different organization, registering the donor, or in the ecosystem, we have the donor, NGOs, the one who is creating the funds. We have a bank in the ecosystem. We have the government in the ecosystem, and we have the most important, the platform provider organization in the ecosystem. So I'll give you the complete brief, detailed dive with the proper diagrammatic explanation how it looks like. But this is all overall things we're gonna cover in this particular playlist, or in this complete you can say the short course content. So thank you so much. If you like this video playlist, please spread the awareness, guys. Share with your friends, share with your faculties, share with your college friends, whatever, or share with your friends who want to build such amazing platforms. And happy to connect, happy to collaborate, happy learning. See you in next video. Bye bye. Jai Hind.